Hey, what's up, guys? How's everyone doing out there? It is Wakey Bakey morning time. I have some little technical difficulties over here, guys. But it's all good. Fucking stupid connection is like telling me I get it. I know I'm using this. You know what? Fucking A, man. All right, turn off all notifications. There we go. There we go. It's all good. It's all good, guys. We got a hell of a show. I tried to do something different with the overlay, but I still need to work on it a little bit, guys. Kind of move it back at the last minute. Ran out of time, so this is kind of the new Wakey Bakey. So I'm gonna mess with the screen a little bit, clean it up. How's everyone doing out there, guys? It is time to wake and bake finally this morning. We got a lot to talk about. We got the too fat for Lyft story to talk about. A social influencer, I believe from Florida, is suing Lyft because the driver told her she was too big to fit in the car. We got the video. We're going to watch it. And then the super mayor, guys, the super mayor got into a brawl last night at the city council meeting or the township meeting, whatever. Straight up brawling, man. There was a big to do. Two guys or three guys went at it. She's in the mix, took her shoes off and everything, and she's just swinging. Boy, she's ghetto, boy. She's ghetto. She was right in there. And supposedly this is their last meeting that they get to attend, the Henyard camp, so to speak. They're on their way out. And I'm telling you, man, a lot of drama. So we're going to get into that. We got a lot to get into. We got our pro tip of the day. We got all the things. Wakey Bakey news. Today in history. We're going to get into it all today, guys. So buckle in, kick the tires, light the fires. It's going to be a hell of a show. We are talking the super mayor brawl. We got video. We got the whole thing, guys. So tune in, buckle in. We got it. We'll be back in 2. We go live in 2. Let's do it.
Time to wakey wakey and time for bakey.
Time to wakey wakey and time for bakey.
Get ready for your host with more.
Get ready for your host with more.
Mr. Brian Brown.
Mr. Brian Brown.
It's 7:10 a.m.
It's 7:10 a.m.
Que la roja pichuela y cuando le moviese ligado igualito que yuca. Este lo que tiene tan lindo no viene
morning, good morning, good morning, everybody. Good morning. Carolyn, how you doing, friendo? It is yeah, we got a couple hours later, started the first of the year. I'm not so grumpy in the morning trying to wake up. And it's all good. A lot less technical difficulties. And there's no rule that the morning show has to start at 7:10 a.m. There's no rule for that. So yeah, we went ahead and switched it up till to 9 California time. Hopefully they do away with this stupid um daylight savings time, man. Stupid daylight savings time ruins everything. It does, I'm telling you. If I can hear in California, guys, where I'm at, we're in a tri-state area, so we're nestled in between Nevada, Arizona, and California, right in the smack dab. And with Arizona, it will be, it's like 7, 8 o'clock at night. We'll say 7 to 7 o'clock at night, pitch black already. California over here, it's fucking 6, and it's pitch black. 5 o'clock, and it's dark. It's so weird, man. They need to figure out how to do this daylight savings time correctly. I don't know. They're talking about it, but we'll see. We got a lot to get into today, guys. Oh man, who's caught that? The super mayor down in Dolton, Illinois, got into a brawl last night, live on camera at the city hall meeting. Oh man, her boyfriend ran like a little bitch up a table like a cat, trying to avoid all sorts of shit, man. That stupid her fucking the big guy who's like a clerk or something that like sticks by her. That stupid asshole just stood in the back like the fat fuck he is, just standing there doing nothing. That guy's gonna be out of. What is that guy gonna do? What are all these guys gonna do? For those who don't know about the Dolton drama, Dolton, Illinois, we had a mayor. She was the supervisor of one of the townships, and then she was the mayor of Dolton. So she labeled herself supervisor mayor. And boy, she's allegedly stole a shit ton of money, done crazy stuff. It's just been nuts over there. They finally got her out. Almost finally got her out. And then the big brawl ensued yesterday. But she has an entourage. And it reminds me a lot of a dispensary owner here in Needles, California, who kind of has a cult going on. And no matter what she does, oh, she's the best, she's the greatest, who cares that she's robbing you blind, and that, like, so this Tiffany Henyard has those kind of people around her. And this dude, I forget his name. He is like he was like a clerk or something. Well, you know what? They made their stand, man. These are people with just normal city jobs, and they made their stand. They went political. They got behind a mayor that was corrupt. Mayor was giving them some money, bonuses, overtime, all that. So of course they're going to stick with her. But you know what? There comes a time when the mayor comes and goes, and you still have to make a living. And I think that's where these people are going to come in real quick. And they're going to realize, oh, shit, we picked the wrong side. I could still have my clerk job if I would have just kept my mouth shut. That's where we're going to get into. We got a lot to get into today, not just the Henyard, It's Brandon. Let me see here. Let me look up these comments. Yeah. It's Brandon and Carol. Brandon and Carol. Always get the movie and the hours early half of the year when I go to the Riverside. Yeah, oh man, I love today's Wednesday too. They have cheap movie Wednesdays over at the Riverside movie theater too, man. Go in and get that. I know we just switched the subject, but on that note, guys, we got a new segment we're gonna be launching every morning before roll call. This is your daily pro canna tip of the day, guys. Let's get into it. This is about. Is it keeping your bong clean? No, that was yesterday's. This is about how to roll a joint. Let's do this one.
Yo, cannabis crew! Welcome back to Dank Hacks Daily Cannabis Wisdom, brought to you by thedailydank.com, your home for cannabis culture, tips, and all things dank. Let's light up today's tip. Ever struggle with rolling the perfect joint? Today's dank hack is how to roll a joint like a pro. Step 1. Use a crutch or filter tip. It helps with airflow and keeps things smooth. Step 2, break down your bud evenly. A grinder is your best friend. Step 3, load your paper evenly, tuck the edge, and roll it tight. Firm, but not too tight, or it won't hit right. Bonus tip, lick and seal with confidence. A little finesse goes a long way. And if rolling's not your thing, grab some pre-rolls at the Healing Center of Needles on Route 66. They've got top shelf flower ready to go. For more tips, reviews, and cannabis fun, hit up thedailydank.com. Catch us tomorrow for another Dank Hacks Daily Cannabis Wisdom. Stay lit, stay smooth, and keep it dank.
All right, guys, that was your canna tip of the day. I cannot roll a joint for anything. And according to that video, the problem could be I don't have 7 fingers on each hand. Fucking AI. You go back, you look at the guy rolling, he has like 7 fingers on each hand. No wonder he's rolling a big fat ass joint. He's got those giant fucking 7 fingers. He's like, no wonder he's so good at it. No wonder, man. No, a pro tip of the day, guys. We'll get more into a little more details about the things, and we're working that out. But I like that segment. I think that's pretty good. What the hell was he talking about? That's what? Never. What is Lonnie talking about over? What the hell were those things he was talking about? What? Never heard of them. Oh, Lonnie. Lonnie's in a mood today. Lonnie's fired up. Lonnie's fired up today, guys. All right, guys, let's get into a little roll call this morning. You want to get a shout out? Say, hey, Brian, you bearded fuck face, give me a shout out, guys. That's right. Give me my business. Give me my friend's business. Give me a hot dog stand that I just like to go to. A shout out. That's right. Uncle Junior's little tacos hot dog stand over on Fremont Street. Go check it out. Whatever you guys are getting into, guys, let me know. We'll blow it up. We're gonna do shout outs. Do shout outs. All right, let's do it, guys. We got the new intro. Let's do it. Roll call time.
Rise and shine, it's the Wakey Bakey vibe. Dank Nation's here and we're going worldwide. The Daily Dank.com is leading the way. Shouting out the crew, starting the day. From Rosie the Bulldog to Supernova, my Mike. Dank Nation shining, the future's bright. And leaves his mark. Back to the retro review, bringing the gold on the OG, smoking big, not scrawny. Aaron from Australia, bold and uncontrolled. Pam and Chris Zucchini, keeping it real. Charlie the fisherman's got that morning appeal. April so lovely, Russ and Jeremy too. Lonnie's blunt is lighting up the room. Roll call, Dank Nation unite with the Daily Dank.com.
All right, let's get into shout outs this morning, guys. We got Pamela in the house, guys. That's right. Pam, how you doing this morning? How are you? How's the weather out there? We got Harvey Hooligans getting his hump on out there today, guys. Harvey Hooligans. We got Rosie Key. Rosie Key in the house this morning. We got Fight for Freedom. Chantel, how you doing? Russ. Go check out Russ, guys. Pioneer Wizard 67. Pioneer Wizard, blow it up on the comment. Damn, I can never remember the number. Damn it. We got Carolyn in the house. How are you? Oops, what are we doing there? There we go. There we go. How are you? How's Colorado? Are you getting any? I know you're getting snow because my son was telling me you guys got a lot of snow up there. How is the weather? Probably beautiful up there right now. Hopefully you're not getting a ton of this wind. Lonnie up in the house this morning. Lonnie feeling all feisty. We got what celebrity got stabbed this morning? Lonnie, we'll get to that in a minute. Harvey Hooligans. Who else? Who else we got in here? Got a ton of people. April, the love of my life. April, the beautiful. April. Oh man, April. Who else we got up in here? Man, got a lot. Rosie Key, Pioneer Wizard 19. Why did I want to put like 67 or 49? The Pioneer Wizard 19, guys, get it. Reese Witherspoon. Well, we're gonna have to look this up. How did I miss this? Reese Witherspoon. She's in that new movie with Will Ferrell that's coming out about double booking a wedding island. I'm not seeing nothing in the news. Let's see. What was it? Movie star stabbed. Let's see what we got here. Was that today? I'm gonna have to look here. Reese Winter. Not Witherspoon. That would be girl from Sweet Home Alabama. Yeah, I'm not seeing nothing on that, Lonnie. Oh shit, did you guys hear that famous movie star got stabbed? I'm not seeing nothing. I see Safif Allah Khan, Bollywood actor. Oh, Reese Witherspoon stabbed. We'll just go right for it. Who got stabbed? So there's an actress. When was this? This was 2 years ago. So the girl with her parents asked her, "What did you hear? She was stabbed last night." Reese something. Here you go. Here we go. This is Lonnie's Twitter here. Hardy Red. Did you hear she was stabbed last night? The actress Reese something. Reese Witherspoon. Oh my God. Lonnie set me up, you son of a bitch. You son of a bitch, Lonnie. So the joke is, did you hear she was stabbed last night? That actress Reese something. Witherspoon? No, with a knife. Lottie, that was a good one, man. That was a good one. Took me a minute to figure it out. Have a good one, Carol, and have a good one. It took me a minute to figure it out, Lonnie. Oh man, that's funny. That's funny. Oh man. We got Tim W in the house. Tim W. Whoop. Lonnie got me. Lonnie got me good. He's all fired up this morning, guys. Make sure you're hitting that like, subscribe, and share button for me, guys. Blow up these hearts, blow up these laughs, blow up these thumbs. Let's get it going. Big shout out to Retro Review this morning, guys. Go check out his stuff. Go check out his channel. Good stuff, guys. Has a new movie review out. You're going to be dropping his podcast show pretty soon. Check him out over on The Bastards. All the things, guys. Go check out Back to Retro Review. Big shout out. We get most of the shout outs in the song. So if I forget you, the song covered you. That's why I made the song. Appreciate you guys tuning in. Big shout out to everyone out there working right now. McDonald's, Jack in the Crack, Taco Bell, Jimmy John's, who's prepping that meat down at Chipotle. So, guys, I do want to address something locally. We'll get into all the stuff. So, on the Facebook exchange, the Bullhead City, there is a new building they were building, and everyone swore to God it was going to be a Chipotle. It drives me crazy on that fucking thing. This is how I hear it. There's a new building being built in Bullhead. Is it a Chipotle? It's got to be a Chipotle. And then they know it's a mattress store. Oh, goddamn, we don't need another mattress store. We need a Chipotle. So over by Jimmy John's and Target, they were building this new building. and everyone swore to God it was going to be a Chipotle. It's a Chipotle. It's a fucking dentist office. I love it. Not that I hate Chipotle and Bullhead City doesn't deserve a Chipotle, but these fucking fiends, man, like fucking people just think because they want it, it needs to come. There was some bitch on there who, so someone was like, we need a Cane's chicken out here. And this fucking, I hate how people think just because they have feelings that the rest of the world will. Cane's chicken sucks. Let's be honest. If it wasn't for the sauce, would you eat their chicken at all? Well, that wasn't the fucking question, you dumbass. The question was there wasn't even a question. Someone saying we need a Cane's, and they like Cane's. So, of course, no, we don't. Their chicken sucks. No one gives a fuck about your opinion. Go back fucking to your little chat room and fucking go do your thing with your cats, lady. The other one that drove me crazy on there is what is it when people say, just saying, I'm just saying, you're a real piece of shit, and I think you molested 12 kids. Just saying, though. I'm just saying. No, motherfucker, that's not an excuse. So one time on there, a lady was selling diet pills. I don't know who the fuck she was. She was just selling diet pills. It was her gig, right? Some stupid bitch on there. I'm just saying, if you just diet a little bit and exercise, you could lose 12 pounds in a couple weeks. I did it. Just saying, you don't need these pills. That's someone's fucking job. That's what they're doing for their side hustle, man. They're trying to make some money. And who the fuck are you? Just saying. Fuck, go the fuck away. Man, people and their opinions. Thanos was right. That's all I'm saying, guys. Thanos was right. That's all. Is it a Chipotle? No, it's a dentist office. Go get your teeth fixed. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. All right, guys. So big shout outs to all the Karens and Darrens out there, guys. That's right. Karen's brother, Darren, over out there on opinions are like buttholes. That's right. And with the internet, the internet's like opinions are like buttholes, and the internet is like OnlyFans. Everyone's showing their butthole. That's the new T-shirt. Opinions are like buttholes, and the internet is like OnlyFans. Everyone's showing their butthole. I think that's good. I'm the only one laughing, but I think that's pretty fucking good. Oh, Brian wants shit burritos. I'm just saying. You're the anti-Chipotle guy, aren't you? It's not so fresh for you, buddy. All right, guys, let's get into a little wakey bakey news. We got the super mayor. We got Too Fat to Lift. We got a bunch of stuff to get into, guys. Let's get into it. It is time for Roll a Wakey Bakey.
Wake up, sleepyheads, turn on the tube. Wakey Bakey Morning got the latest scoop. Celeb news, gossip like a wild parade. Spill the beans while you sip that lemonade. Crazy news stories that'll blow your mind. Aliens on the loose, or did Bigfoot find? Grab a bowl and let's dive into the hype. Morning show groove with the stoner type. Wakey Bakey, every morning it's a dare. Catch the crazy news just floating in the air. Celeb drama and the wild world blend. Morning laughs that never end.
That's right, guys. We got the super mayor. The super mayor's brawl, guys. You know what? We'll get into this one. This is the one I've already kind of watched. We're gonna get into a couple of them. Hang on one second, guys. All right, here we go. Here we go. All right, guys. So all of you who don't know, Tiffany Henyard, super mayor, is on her way out. FBI investigations. This is a allegedly a very corrupt mayor. A lot of stuff going on. We're going to get into a little bit of it, guys, just a little, little, as, there we go. Oh, actually, let's switch it out there. Boom. All right, here we go. All right, let's get into it, guys.
News. Breaking tonight in the south suburbs, a fight breaks out at the Thornton Township meeting during public comments.
WGN's Courtney Spinelli in South Holland now to show us what happened. Courtney.
Micah and Ray, this meeting was feisty from the very start, but things turned violent during that public comment when a brawl unfolded, putting an end to all of this as it spilled out into the parking lot and left people running out of the building. A board meeting turned brawl, prompting a police response and the meeting to end abruptly. Township Supervisor Tiffany Henyard right there in the middle of it. Fists went flying after a man known for speaking out against Henyard made his feelings clear once again, but he wasn't the only one with something to say.
Why you always trying to call somebody else out? We're calling you out.
William, you're out of here, okay? You're out of here. You don't even live in the township.
Two Henyard allies that work for the township, including her boyfriend Kamal Woods and confidant William Moore, now on paid administrative leave after a board vote.
Court retaliation, so again, thank you for the lawsuit.
Henyard combative throughout the meeting, especially toward board members that didn't side with her on votes. It was the first meeting for new trustee Stephanie Wiedemann, who also made it clear she's not bowing down to the self-proclaimed super mayor.
I don't trust the person in charge to take accountability for anything else that's going on.
Among the biggest agenda items to pass, insurance policies that had lapsed, prompting many services to be halted. For close to 2 months, the township has been without insurance on general liability, auto, property, and other policies.
Because all our buses will be out and running.
But lapsed insurance didn't stop township buses from being used to shuttle people to Henyard's Big Bingo Night in December. Still, this means doors open again to the public at the township's government building, something met with positive reaction from residents.
And that's all we've been asking for. Accountability, transparency, doing the right thing.
Now, after that initial brawl happened, one of those individuals involved, at least one, came back in, and there was sort of a second fight that happened. South Holland police did respond to this scene. We saw several cruisers out here, several officers inside. It did happen so fast, though, it's not clear whether anybody was taken into custody. That's something we're working to find out. For now, live in South Holland, Courtney Spinelli, WGN News.
So they didn't really cover the fight on that, but we got, let's see. We got this footage here. So let's watch the place. Look, there she is right there. She's in the mix. Flipped her shoes off and everything. So my question, look, there she is right there. Super Mayor right in the mix. So my question on that is, Brawl with Mayor caught on to, but boy, everyone's covering this story. So, so my question, man, I thought there would be more. Let's try this one.
Private Cheryl, there have been no reports of any serious injuries or arrests in this incident, but there was real fear and disbelief in that room as divisions within Thornton Township government
footage of it
exploded into violence.
There you go.
It happened during public comment, fists flying in a moment of chaos that residents described as disgraceful.
That should never happen. I just couldn't believe
at a city hall meeting too, man. City politics.
Activist Jedidiah Brown had called Supervisor Tiffany Henyard an expletive, and when he appeared to walk toward her, support.
So, all right. So, little context, guys. Context is king. Jedidiah Brown is a activist. A community activist. I should be a community activist. If anyone should be a community activist, it should be me. Is that my new title, Brian Brown? Community activist. I don't really do nothing. I just start shit in the community. So anyway, he is this Needles 100%. So so this is the situation on this is he's there because a young lady was raped, allegedly. There was 2 trips to Las Vegas that they took for supposedly some merchant convention thing. She took the whole crew. Her assistant who was a female, has alleged that she was drugged and raped by this creepy motherfucker who was on the township. I don't know if he still is. Just a creepy dude. And then there's a FaceTime video of him FaceTiming one of the police officers that was there on the trip as well, showing him that he had the girl passed out in his bed. Oh man, she's still passed out. Oh, like a creepy motherfucker. So she comes back, she files rape charges over state lines, a lot of bullshit. Doesn't get any justice. So this Jedidiah Smith comes down and he's speaking out for her and against the corruption, the rapists, if you will. So that's where this guy is. So this guy comes out, gets his 3 minutes to speak at the meeting. He calls her a bitch or something. And you see this dude with the dreads. There's a dude with the dreads, this big bitch motherfucker. He tries to get in the mix, but then he gets so scared he runs up on a table and like is trying to avoid everything like a fucking cat. He's Tiffany Henyard's boyfriend, so he tries to get in the mix, but doesn't quite get it. Yeah, we're all activists. All right, so let's finish this up.
Reporters jumped in. The result, an all-out brawl that multiple witnesses say
Look at that
involved
bitch
Henyard
motherfucker.
herself.
It was one thing when the guys were fighting, but when she jumped in it, I was just taken aback. I was floored.
She jumped in. She hit her head on the table. So I don't know. She may be injured.
Brown was carried out by security and police were called, but it wasn't over. It took several minutes for tempers to finally cool. Before the fight, there was plenty of verbal sparring. At this first meeting since trustee Stephanie Wiedemann was selected to fill a vacancy on the board at a meeting last week of township electors, ending a political standoff over the position that led to a government shutdown. With Wiedemann, the board finally able to approve the township's tax levy ordinance and insurance, ending the shutdown.
The township will be reopened tomorrow. We will go back to
That fucking
operating
lawyer
our business. All our business will be
that guy's in the
up and
worst
running.
The
position
board
ever.
also defying Henyard, voting to put on leave with pay 2 of her associates and to hire
With
independent
pay, though?
auditors to
Fuck
probe their
that.
work. But the abrupt, violent end to the evening leaving residents upset. This meeting to do the people's work, marred by ugliness.
Messages left for South Holland police were not returned. We also
World
spoke
star,
with
100%.
Henyard's attorney, who had no comment tonight, but said he might have a statement later.
Watch breaking news on YouTube. Subscribe.
All right, so let's look at a couple of these highlights real quick. First of all, old Henyard takes off her shoes and get the she's ghetto, dude. Henyard fucking is ghetto, dude. She got down. She didn't even hesitate. She threw off her shoes and she's like, fuck this. I'm getting in the mix. Boy. Let's see.
And when he appeared to walk toward her, supporters jumped in. The result, an all-out brawl that multiple
Look at this bitch motherfucker. This is her boyfriend who tried to get in the mix. Jumps up on a table like he's fucking like it's lava on the ground. Whoa, don't hit me. Don't hit me. Tiffany will fuck you up.
to say involved
Little
Henyard
bitch
herself.
motherfucker.
It was one thing when the guys were fighting.
And then
but
I
when
want to
she
point out
jumped
the
in it,
clerk guy that I was
just
talking
taken
about.
aback.
Dude,
I
watch.
was floored.
Watch this
She
clerk
jumped
guy.
in. She hit her head on the table. So I don't
Hopefully
know,
she is
may be
injured.
injured.
Stupid bitch.
Brown was carried out by security and police were called.
Is he that
but it
little?
wasn't over. It took several minutes.
Look, this motherfucker right here, this fucking lazy piece of shit that thinks he knows everything. He's just sitting there like, yeah, I'm going to be out of a job here pretty soon, and I don't know what to do. Oh, Tiffany, you're going to hire me, right, Tiffany, in your private business? Oh, my God, man. Oh, this thing is out of control,
for tempers
man.
to finally cool. Before the fight, there was plenty of verbal sparring. At this first meeting since trust.
Yeah, so that's what's going on down in down in Dolton, guys. That's what's happening down in Dolton. Oh man, Tiffany Henyard getting in the mix. Yeah, she's just like the rest of them. Take their shoes off and throw their weave to the ground before they destroy a McDonald's. Oh man, yeah, boy. Hopefully her time is just about done. The same with the rest of those motherfuckers down there, man. Woo, that's crazy. All right, guys, we do got something else to get into on another big one, guys. A rapper influencer I don't know what you want to call her. She ordered a Lyft. And now so give you some context on this, guys. She is 450 pounds, right? Straight 450 pounds, guys. And I'm telling you, let me see if we can get more options here. I'm looking for this just straight video without commentary, but it might be too hard to find. We might have to watch someone else's video on it, but that's all right. That's all right. So a woman about 450 orders a guy has a Benz, right? And he tells her flat out, like, I mean, he's polite about it. He's polite about it and everything, but she's arguing with him about the whole fucking thing. And I got a friend, and he's just like, well, I got bad tires. He's just like, he knows, man. He knows. One time I went to buy I rented like a tool thing, and they it was like a scissors lift. I don't know if that makes sense. I had an SUV. It would fit back in the SUV, no problem. I'm looking at it. I know it will fit. No, it won't fit. No, it will fit. No, it won't fit. And they finally tell me, no, it's insurance. We got to have it. It's got to be in a truck. It can't be in an SUV. It can't be in a car. I get it, man. I get it. Sometimes things that you think will fit just won't. And that's what we come across today, guys. That's what we come across today. This woman ordered a Lyft, and now she is suing Lyft because the driver did not think she could fit in the back of it. Let's get into it.
Believe me,
so this is from the Trey King Show, guys. Give him some love.
Most space, my car is small.
I can fit in this car.
But believe me, you can.
Yes, I can.
Believe me. So, I'm sorry.
What am I doing about my money?
I'm going to cancel you. You're not going to be charged.
So you telling me I can't get in the Lyft because I can't fit in your car?
Yeah, you need to order a bigger car.
What makes you think I can't fit in the car?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
What makes you think I can't fit in this car?
Because I'm literally looking at you, and I can tell you're not going to fit in my car. Like, do I need to say, hey, I was 350 pounds, guys. Like 100, I know the feeling. I was kicked off. This is the first time I think I've ever really publicly said this, guys. This is the most humiliating moment of my life, and it changed my life forever. I was kicked off the Harry Potter ride at Universal Studios for being too fat. In front of my kids, I was kicked off the Harry Potter ride for being too fat. I was pissed. I was upset. I was ashamed. I went and sat in the little waiting room as the kids rode the ride. And I sat there ashamed and embarrassed and just fucking felt like shit. But never once did I be like, I can fit in this ride. No, what makes you think I can't fit in this ride? Well, the fucking thing won't fucking buckle down. That's why. Never once did I become confrontational like that. I did call, make a complaint, and like whatever, but I was embarrassed. I mean, and that whole weekend, man, we went to Knott's, and I wouldn't ride on rides because I'm like, fuck, man, I'm not going to let this happen again. So I get this woman's plight, or whatever you want to call it, her battle, but at the same time, be realistic, man. Like, I'm looking at you, you ain't going to fit in this car, man. Spend the extra $10, get an SUV, get the Escalade, do the thing. But yeah, no, that's why I can see you ain't going to fit in the fucking car, lady.
The car is small in the back.
My best friend has a Benz that's newer than this that I can fit in. That's the same size.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I can't.
Okay, so the fact that you know that you can only fit in certain cars should tell you everything you fucking need to know. As a fat person, former fat person, and probably getting there again here pretty soon. I'm telling you, man, you try to do everything to be incognito. You don't fucking try to draw attention to yourself. Another incident that I fucking hate, one of the worst moments of my life. I went to go see the Entourage movie years ago. I love the Entourage show, man. Huge fan. I've watched it 3 times. The movie comes out. I'm pumped for this thing. I'm a filmmaker. I'm in the mix of my filmmaking career. Entourage is about filmmaking. I'm all in on this movie. So what I like to do is I like to go on the Thursday night show before, like if it comes out on Friday, there used to be a midnight show or like an 11 o'clock, 10 o'clock show that would show the movie kind of the day before, but technically not, so I would go to those. But this time it was Friday. The movie had just come out. I went to a 2 p.m. matinee. No one goes to a fucking 2 p.m. matinee on a Friday. Thinking I'm going to have the whole theater to myself, maybe a couple people. I have this weird thing where I like to, the 4 seats in front of me, I like empty. The 4 seats behind me, I like empty. And the 4 seats around me, I like empty. Almost a square. So there's no people in my mix. If I can get away with that, that's heaven to me. So I do that. Maybe 8 people in the theater total. Me and 7 other people. You can count me as 2 at that point, but still. And I'm sitting in my aisle all by myself, good to go. Movie's getting ready to start, about 2 minutes away. And all of a sudden, a couple comes in, and dude has popcorn, and he's doing all the things, and they decide they want to sit in my fucking aisle. All right, so I stand up. The guy moves past me, fucking drops the popcorn, the soda, drops it all. Like 2 seats past me. Fuck. So I stand up so he can clean it up. And the ladies behind me, they're like fucking 5 rows behind me. I hear them saying, "Oh, wow, he is a big boy, isn't he?" Woo, woo, woo. Talking about how fucking fat I was. All I wanted to do was see a goddamn movie. See my Entourage movie. I didn't say hi to you. I didn't engage any conversation. So for you to be telling me how fat I am, even though I've never had a conversation with you, and this dude just spilled all his shit. Why aren't you talking about him? Why are you talking about me and my fatness? Oh, man. So I get it. I get what this lady's going through. But, man, you know the situation.
So you really telling me I'm too big to get in your car, so I gotta order another Lyft?
Yeah, that's what he's telling you.
And to be more specific with you, I got very tired tires.
What I got to do with your tires?
Because you're going to pop them.
And you have no space.
How you know I don't have no space?
Yeah, I got no space in the back.
How do you know I don't have no space?
He's trying to be nice about it, too.
Because I tried before.
Huh?
Because I've been in this situation.
So every big person you turn down because they can't fit in your car?
Yeah.
Because they need to order
How am I going to give you a ride if you can't fit in the car?
I don't have to order Uber XL.
Then I'm really sorry.
What's your name?
Abraham Carter.
Okay.
A few moments later.
Let's talk about it. Since everybody in a bald-headed ass mama got something to say about Dank. First of all, let's touch bases on a big back that got something to say about me. I seen a say go walk. Cool. Like you only like 1 burger away from being my size. Like
what?
Stop calling yourself a BBW. Cause you not. Other BBWs don't put other BBWs down.
Oh, God.
Second of all, I never contacted Lyft.
Jack Pumpkin.
Then y'all talking about, she posted a video for clout. I am fucking clout. I've been doing a long time. I posted this video because y'all got us up.
Yo, YouTube, what's going on? Trey again, hit y'all another video. Hope y'all having a very...
All right. You know what? Show this guy some love, guys. Where we kind of we piggybacked his video. He is the Trey King Show, guys. Go show him some love. We kind of piggybacked his video. Make sure we're showing him some respect on that, guys. Put some respect on it, damn it. Put some respect on it. So what do you guys think, man? What do you guys think about that? Was the guy right? Or was the guy wrong, man? That's what oppression looks like. She's Lizzo Jr. Yeah, the XL Blackberry. I'm saying you can't get in my car. The car won't go very far, dragging on the ground. And, and I get it, man. Like sensitivity and all that. You really want to, You know, like I totally get it, man. Man, I totally get it. But if you can't fit, you're not going to fit. And you got to admit it to yourself and to be like, I am clout. And you're one burger away from being my size. Yeah, exactly, man. And he was cool about it. He was trying not to insult her, but he said that he's been in that situation before. You know, time is money for a guy like that, man. You don't want to spend an hour with somebody trying to get in your fucking car that's not going to be able to. Who knows, they're going to fuck the seats up. I mean, like, the dude, I think, was totally within his rights. I'm sensitive to this because, like I said, I was heavy, man. I've been discriminated against. If you don't fit, you must have quit. Yeah, just get over it, though, man. Like, you know, make your little fit because of it, but then realize, hey, if I lost 60 pounds, if I, you know, minimum, yeah, if I lose 40 pounds, that might not happen. If I lose 50 pounds, you know, and then, you know, parlay that into 150 pounds like I did. But yeah, I hate that they're turning into, what? Are they really turning into a race thing? I think those days are over, man. The race baiting, I think they ruined it. I think they used it so much that people just don't buy that shit no more. Oh, it's about race, is it? I think I think they buried that thing into the ground, man. That the race accusations. I have a feeling that that's not really that big of a thing. Didn't you hear her lawyer? Oh God, no, I didn't. I didn't get that deep into it. She already has a lawyer, huh? Oh man. Hopefully Lyft stands by it, man, and they don't fucking you know, it's gonna set a precedent if they settle. Oh man, if they settle, a lot of people will be looking for a payday. You'll be getting a lot of fat people trying to order like a looking for someone in a what is it, a Cooper? What are those? A Mini Cooper? I want him as my Uber driver. What? I won't fit in your car. Money time. Oh man, fucking people. And I'm not one. I'm suing everyone and their mother right now, so I can't really complain about lawsuits. It's a different era now, man. You know, big corporations, big lawyers, they don't have the fucking they don't have the clout anymore with AI, with all this stuff, access that people have to information. You can defend yourself like like I am, guys. You can do your thing. So it's a good day. It's a good day out there. But he said that there's no difference in refusing a ride to a Mexican or any other person of color. What if the Mexican guy was like 87 pounds? He's gonna fit in there. It's not about color. It's about fucking. And the guy was a person of color, right? Wasn't he like a Middle Eastern guy or something? I mean, does that count as a person of color? He's not white. I would imagine. Holy moly, guys. Holy moly. Yeah, I don't know what to say about that, man. I think she's full of shit. I think she needs to get a fucking reality check. As a former fat guy, get a reality check. The world's not going to cater to you. The world shouldn't cater to you. If you want to do things that you're not able to because you're fat, then lose the weight. I'm telling you flat out, man. That's why I lost my weight. When I got kicked off the Harry Potter ride, I was like, fuck, man, this is starting to interfere in my life now. And I want to, I'm fucking, I was 40 at the time, I think 40 something. And I was like, man, I want to do shit. I want to go out. I want to experience life. And I don't want to be handcuffed because of my weight, because of it. I don't want to not get a ride to wherever I'm going because I'm fat. I want to go to the party. I want to, adventure, that kind of stuff. And once you realize that, you're like, okay, it's no one's fault but my own. I'm depressed because I'm fat. I'm fat because I'm depressed. It's a vicious circle. I've been in it. I know it. Once you get out of that circle and you're like, okay, let's do this thing, and you get serious about it, life changes, man. And that's all. That's the bottom line. That's the bottom line. Just another motherfucker trying to be famous that's not, and fucking whatever. No one gives a fuck. No one gives a fuck. You know what? I always would laugh. Do you remember where Carl's Jr. and I think it might have been a couple other modeling agency or people that use models. They went with a plus size model for some of their stuff. And fucking all these people, my life has changed. This is my dream. Okay, the fact that this woman's like 160, 165, and you're like 280, there's a big difference there. There's a big fucking difference. This is me. No, it's not. It's not. Brian, if you got $2,000 a month from food stamps, you would look like her also. I get 400 and I'm starting to get I'm telling you, the snacks are man, stoners and food stamp cards should keep fucking separate. Gotta keep them separated. I'm telling you, man, stoners and food stamp cards do not go together. Oh man. All right, guys. So that's how I feel about it. You guys have seen the pictures of me. I was 350 pounds, probably 360 to be honest. And I didn't eat at the Heart Attack Grill. I could have ate for free. But yeah, man, when I got kicked off that Harry Potter ride, that was it for me. I was done. I knew life had to change. And not just that, man. I wanted to see my kids grow up. I probably, and to be honest, man, I'm not even exaggerating, I probably added at least 15 years to my life by losing that 150 pounds. At least 15 years to my life. I want to see my daughter get married. I want to see my son be the man that I know he's going to be. I want to see, my daughter be the woman, the no nonsense, fucking kick your face in woman. I want to see that, so I want to be around. And, I know this Lizzo or whatever this lady's name is, not Lizzo, but you guys know. I know she's not thinking that shit. But you know what? Before you know it, man, heart attack hits you, especially African-American. Not to make it about race, but they're more prone to heart attacks. They're more prone to that kind of disease, man. I was up to 360, down to 265. Nice. Yeah, I was 360. I got down to 220. Actually, my goal was to hit the 2 teens, which I did for maybe a week. And then I shot back up to like 220. My walking around weight's about 220, 225, about 235 right now. Gotta start exercising. But yeah, her name is Dank. Is it really? Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. That's my brand. Oh man. All right, guys. Enough about fucking that chick. Let's get into a little thing I like to call Today in History, guys. Today in History, brought to you by the Healing Center. 1400 Needles Highway, Needles, California. Save some green on some green, guys. Try Pop's Weed. They got that Durban Poison back in stock, guys. You want an old school strain that's going to keep you skinny? Try Durban Poison. No, Durban Poison's fire, guys. They got it back in. It's $15 for 4 grams. They're not even fucking around with that ace shit anymore. They're going straight 4 grams for you. They got the old school strains that you're gonna love, man. White Girl's crazy. That is true. White Girl crazy. Durban Poison, all the OG ones, man. So make sure that her name is Dank Demoss. Oh my God. Should we get her on the show? We're gonna try. I'm gonna try to get her on the show. Fuck it. I think she will. The Dank Nation, baby. She'll see Dank Nation and be like, oh yeah. You know what I am. I'm gonna try to get her on the show. Fuck it. All right, guys, let's get into Today in History, brought to you by the Healing Center, 1400 Needles Highway, Needles, California, where you'll save some green on some green. She may not fit on the screen.
In history, a journey through time, where legends are born and secrets intertwine. Join us at 7:10 a.m. for all to see, as we unravel the histories from our history.
All right, guys, Today in History for 129. That is right. All righty then. We go here, we go there, we go everywhere. I kind of like this new, I might not even have to adjust it at all. This new background, I kind of like. I kind of like this new background. All right. Let's get into it, guys. Birthdays. If you're celebrating a birthday, oh, dude, if you ever get her on the show, you'll definitely have to block me. I did like she may not fit on the screen. Oh, shit. All right, guys, so let's get into this. Birthdays today, guys. One of my, you know what, man, we don't talk politics on the show, but one of my favorite politicians, I always liked this guy, Paul Ryan, former vice president, former Speaker of the House. I like Paul Ryan, man. He got out. He saw the way the politics was going, and he said, "Fuck it, I'm gonna retire." You know what? Smart move. Paul Ryan, man. I think he could have been president. To be honest, I think Paul Ryan could have been president, man. That's how I am about Paul Ryan. Since you value my opinion so much, I like the background also. Nice, Timmy. I do, man. I do value your opinion. So Paul Ryan, one of my favorite politicians, Oprah Winfrey, American television personality and actress and entrepreneur. Did he become vice president or did he just run for vice president, Paul Ryan? He might have just ran for vice president. I don't think he ever actually made it. Oprah Winfrey, that old bitch, was born today, guys. I don't know. I'm not an Oprah fan, you know. Her embodiment with the Obamas and all that, whatever. Fucking, I don't give a fuck. 1939, Jermaine Gear, Australian writer. Big shout out to everyone from Australia over there, guys. We haven't seen Barney in a minute, have we? Big shout out to Australia crew. 1860, Anton Chekhov, Russian author, was born. And then William McKinley, 1843, President of the United States. And then Oprah was the big one. Aaron, big shout out to Aaron in Australia too. Iran, Iraq, and North Korea called excesses of evil. On this day in 2002, U.S. President George W. Bush, delivering the State of the Union address, described Iraq, Iran, and North Korea as excesses of evil for their attempts to develop nuclear, chemical, or biological weapons. And then we ran right up in Iraq, didn't we? 2015, Australian novelist Colleen McCullough, best known for her sweeping romance The Thornbirds and the Master of Rome series, died at age 77. Author Janet Frame, who created a unique body of work that presents perhaps the most recognized voice of New Zealand to those outside of her native country, died at age 79. Brazilian football player Romário was one of the most prolific goal scorers in sports history, was born in Rio de Janeiro. 1964, the British film Dr. Strangelove, or How I Learned to Stop Worrying and the Love Bomb, a landmark Cold War farce directed by Stanley Kubrick, was released in theaters. And guys, I've never seen Dr. Strangelove, man. It's pretty weird. It's a weird movie, but it's good. If you're into art house movies and stuff, definitely check that one out. I have to tell Brandon, my son, about that. He's watching all, like, he started with the silent films, and then he's watching just a ton of, like, working through eras of films. He actually watched Citizen Kane on his birthday. I was like, what? Well, how old are you? How dare you, Brian? You could be so mean to Oprah. Haven't you heard her story? She's an oppressed billionaire who couldn't get ahead because of white boys like you who talk down about her. I know, man. She's had a rough. You always think she will make it, and then they knock her down again. 1936, Babe Ruth and Ty Cobb were the first players to be elected into the Baseball Hall of Fame in Cooperstown. Well deserving, man. Babe Ruth and Ty Cobb. I was watching this show, The Collectors, over on Netflix, and it's about a auction house, and they do all like sports collectibles, Pokemon. They do all the collectibles, and they had Barry Bonds is the owner's, one of the owner's good friends, and he had a ball signed by Babe Ruth, Roger Maris, and then he got Barry Bonds to sign it. So no, it wasn't Roger Maris. I'm sorry. It was Hank Aaron, Barry Bonds, and Babe Ruth. So the 3 home run king. So Babe Ruth had the ultimate all-time record. Hank Aaron beat that all-time record. And then with the help of steroids, Barry Bonds beat Babe Ruth's record. So he had all 3 players, the home run king, on one ball. On one ball. How fucking cool is that? And then he was saying if, what's his name, ends up beating the record, Pujols, that he'll get Pujols to sign it too. Damn, that's the ball you want right there, man. 1924, the first machine for rolling ice cream cone was patented by Carl Rutherford Taylor of Cleveland. 1919, the Prohibition 18th Amendment of the U.S. Constitution was ratified and went into effect the following year. 1900, the American Legion of Professional Baseball Clubs was organized in Philly. 1886, German mechanical engineer Carl Benz patented the first automobile powered by an internal combustion engineer. And he even said it in 1886. This car is made for people under 300 pounds. No, so back to that lady. How many times, if you're putting the buckets, like people up in the buckets who do their, tree trimming. And I'm going to get into this. Do tree trimming and all that. Ladders. They have it says right on the ladder. No one under 200, no one over 200 pounds should be riding this ladder. Or riding the ladder, climbing the ladder. Same with the lift thing. It said no one under 250 pounds should be in this thing. It's a disclaimer. They know the weight limit. Stop your bitching. It was a weight limit problem. It wasn't a guy discriminating against you. It was a weight limit problem. All right. 1880, American actor and comedian W.C. Fields was born in Philly. 1860, Russian author Anton Chekhov was known for his plays and short stories, which often leaked complex plots and neat solutions, was born. 1845, American author Edgar Allan Poe's The Raven was first published, appearing in the New York Mirror. Melancholy excavation of lost love. It became one of the best-known poems in American literature. British East Island Trading Company administrator Sir Stamford Raffles established the port of Singapore in 1819. And that was your Today in History. Also, guys, today is Wax Wednesday over at the Healing Center. This is the day in history that you're going to save and added much on your wax, guys. Get that shatter, King's Garden, man. Get it before it's gone, guys, because it's going. It's going to be going and going quick. It's going to be going and going quick. Yet most compact cars have a 1,200-pound tow capability. You should see her music video where she's trying really hard to fit in the driver's seat of a car. And you know what, man? I mean, if Lyft is smart, they'll take it all the way to the end. You get a decent lawyer, not a fucking Elaine Bachman over at some shitty fucking L.A. law firm. But you get a real lawyer who can fucking handle shit. And you know what I would do? If I was the lawyer for Lyft, I would take it all the way to fucking trial. I would stage a car in the courtroom, the same size of the fucking car, and I would be like, all right, get in the car. If you can fit in this car, if it quits, if you fit, we must acquit. I mean, basically, right? What is she going to pull an OJ and be like, oh, I thought I fit. I don't know. Trying to squeeze in the car. Or I guess the opposite OJ would be, she'd be all like, see, I fit, with her big fucking thigh hanging out the side. That's what I would do. Not to embarrass the girl, but hey, if you're going to sue us for millions of dollars, maybe you're kind of fucked. Maybe we do embarrass you a little bit. Maybe we make it worth our while. And you know what? If she loses, she's going to have to pay for their fucking attorney fees. That's kind of scary shit. Oh, man. Oh, maybe you could have towed her. Got a trailer on the back. I mean, a 1,200-pound tow capability. Why not? Why not, man? All right, guys, I'm going to get on out of here. I appreciate you guys. Hopefully you have a great rest of your day. Man, that was a good show. I like these shows. Brian, did you see the news about the drone? Yeah, that's what I was going to put in the headline. I forget. There was another news story that I wanted to cover. Thank you, Eric. Thank you so much. All right, guys, so the drones, the fucking drones. The first day of the new White House administration, the new press secretary, this fiery young lady comes out, and she started it off the best way anyone could. Hey, you want to know about the drones? I'm going to tell you about the drones. They were government. They were our own fucking government doing fucking testing, but Biden decided not to tell us. Or the guy, I'm sure he didn't even fucking know about the drones. But the government decided to not tell us. So left the citizens in a panic about this shit. People shooting them down. And they were our own drones doing fucking testing. That's fucking ridiculous, man. That's fucking ridiculous. But it's a different world now, guys. A different world. So it wasn't Chinese trying to invade us. It was our own government. Take that for what you will, guys. Maybe someone was trying to invade us, but it wasn't China. Oh, yeah. Well, the government said that they were why wouldn't you tell, like, the local governor, the mayor, like, the governor at least, Hey, we're going to have drones flying around your thing. What the fuck, man? Crazy, crazy. All right, guys, we covered all the news now. I appreciate you guys. I'm going to get on out of here, guys. I'm telling you. And then I'm really interested in this Martin Luther King, JFK, and whatever the other file. These dumps, man, these document dumps, they're going to be good. They're going to be really good. Supposedly, they're trying to fight the JFK one because there's an asset that is still living. And you're like, dude's got to be 90 fucking years old. If he was in his 20s when this happened, he's like 85 or something. But he's going to be dead soon anyway. Fucking throw him out there. What are they going to try to take him out? Yeah, I don't know. But that should be interesting. We'll cover that on the show, guys. So make sure you have a great rest of your day. Breathe in that positivity. Exhale that negativity, guys. We got a lot to be thankful for. We got a lot to live for. So get out there and be the difference in the world. Listen to the old man story. Hold the door open, guys. Pay it forward. The little acts of kindness. That's what keeps us moving forward, guys. All right. Appreciate you. I will see you all on the flip side at 420. We're going to be talking Edgar Allan Poe, The Raven, guys. History for Stoners. Let's do this thing. All right, guys. We'll see you at 4.
Thank you for joining us on the It's 420 Somewhere podcast. Broadcasting worldwide and brought to you by thedailydank.com.
Check out our merchandise and amazing content.
And follow us on all our social media. Now, you don't have to go home, but you can't stay here.
Have a good one, guys. We'll see you. Harvey Hooligans, get your shit together. I just felt like saying that. We'll see you, guys.